How's it going, everybody? It's Pilot Flame, and we are back with another FIFA stream. We've had a lot of fun over the weekend with price reveals for FPL, but the Manchester United career mode is not yet done. We're into the tail end of January, and there is silverware to be had on the horizon. We have our second leg of the Carabao Cup at home to Blackburn, and we have Everton waiting for us in the final. So we have to win that game at the start of the stream. And we have a couple other games that we're going to be playing as well in the league. I'm not sure when our Champions League fixture will be, but I think it's going to be soon. So we should be expecting to play against Marseille in the round of 16. So that should be quite exciting as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Just going to maneuver that. There we go. FIFA's up on the screen. So we got that all sorted. So yeah, we have Blackburn at home in this the Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg. Then we have Aston Villa. Then we have Arsenal away in the league, and then we have Sheffield United. Now I'm not sure if there's going to be a game smashed in here somewhere, but we will find out on that front. So I'm actually gonna no, I do not want to continue. I'll work on that when we get there. I was gonna change it to, I like to do recovery training, recovery, rest on a full week. So yeah, we have a press conference to do as well. The media is gathering and they're waiting for us. Carabao Cup semi-final, second leg. We'll look to be doing the same again. We're going to keep attacking them. Until we can't attack no more. And then he worries about the game. We'll keep playing our football. But yeah. Been doing a lot this weekend, been getting a lot of thumbnails. If you haven't checked that out, I posted a couple images over on Twitter. So go and check that out and let me know which thumbnail you think's better. I'd like a stronger squad. I think we're in good shape. They're talking about the deadline. I'll just lie to the press. I think we're in good shape, even though I would like to sign, obviously, a lot of players. Yeah, so we've been doing those thumbnails. Got the new splash for FPL as well. The beginning stream is starting type of ordeal with Martinez, Kane, and Bruno on the front of it. So and I've done that directly in Streamlabs, so it makes it a lot easier. So who do we have? We have Villa in the league, so we could probably rotate a little bit here. Let's swap to Henderson. Let's go to team management. We'll play Dan James. That should be fine. I think we can play Rashford's probably fine. We'll play our two first choice center backs. I don't know, when is Maguire back? Maguire's still injured. Is there any way for, does it tell me how long he's still injured for? I don't know. We'll put Fernandez on the bench just in case things go awry. Williams will stay at right back. Tellers will stay at left back. Yeah, we should be fine otherwise, I think. We should be all good to go. Kits look fine as well. Let's do it. At home, up 5-2, and apparently McTominay keeps getting linked to PSG, even though I keep declining it, but yeah. Sir Alex Ferguson stand. Here we go. Second leg of the Carabao Cup final. Here is Van der Beek. I haven't played FIFA in a little bit, actually. The last time we played was Friday, so it's been a couple of days, so we might be a bit on the rusty side. Hence that pass there. Martial plays it into the enemy there. Blackburn seem to have pretty much their same team. So yeah, basically we get a goal here and we're pretty much through. And it could be here early on. Martial makes the keeper have a save in the opening 5 minutes. And United retain the ball with Nemanja Matic. Ball played into McTominay, quickly into Martial. Looking for the run of Van der Beek. Martial gets stopped off by Ayala, who lumps it forward, but has had the ball intercepted by Lindelof, who has now progressed it through Bailly and Tellez. Martial, that's got to be a foul, ref. He just shoved him down. Looked pretty soft for Martial. Got to stay on your feet, lad. Here is Alex Tellez, who plays a pretty dangerous pass into Armstrong. And they're 2v1 here. Can Lindelof stop him? That's a fantastic tackle by Lindelof. Well timed. Here's Donny van der Beek. Can United go quickly on the break? They can't. Van der Beek looks injured here. That could be a bad injury there for Donny van der Beek. It looks like he's holding his leg. Could be an issue with his knee. And Blackburn has scored, so they're not out of it yet. Mind you, United, we've scored 5 away goals, so they would need to score 4, I think, in order for them to go through. So hopefully we don't let that many goals in. But Donny van der Beek seems to be injured here, so we're going to have to take him off. We'll bring on Bruno Fernandes. That is not good. So that would be 2 injuries forced by substitution in this season. Maguire being one and Van der Beek being the other. But Bruno is probably the best possible replacement you could have. Even though Van der Beek can plays more box-to-box. And that's basically what I've gone for, is a number 6 and 2 8s in this one. But now Bruno is going to play as the left-sided 8. And he will run the show from that role. 1-2 in with McTominay, and that's 1-1. United have equalized. Didn't take long. And Martial's on the score sheet. He was the player to watch by the commentators. And he has scored once again. So that should put the game out of reach. If we score another one, then they would have to score an additional 4 more just to tie and send it to extra time. But we ain't letting them score 4 more, that's for sure. Tony Marshall, he came from France, came to England without a chance. 50 million down the drain. Tony Marshall scores again. Right. McTominay putting in the graft. Brandon Williams here. Speaking of Brandon Williams, apparently he could be on loan next season, which would be a good move for him, I think. I think United would be better off not buying Kieran Trippier and just like letting Ethan Laird play as backup to Wan-Bissaka. Laird just has to keep fit, that's all. Looks like Rashford could be wide open here. He is. That's Bruno Fernandes bursting through the middle. I think Rashford could go all the way here. And he rifles it into the top corner. That should be game, set, and match. United already 1 foot into the Carabao Cup final before this game. Now, almost got one hand on the trophy. United, we do. United, we love you. Right. Here is Travis on the ball and Holtby. Armstrong trying to find Brereton or Repton. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Lindelof dribbling it out from the back. Finds Brandon Williams. Who sees Dan James making a fantastic run. And Dan James has played it across to Marcus Rashford, and that's just too easy for Manchester United. Rashford coming in and around the backside of the left back, who tucked into Marc Fernandes. And Rashford makes it too easy for the Reds. The Red Devils go marching on. So I'm going to try to see if I can rest some players. Don't really want to play Bruno 90 minutes. But I don't have to. Matic going in strong into the challenge. Armstrong here trying to make something happen, but obviously they are well and truly out of his tie, being 5 goals down. Oh, excuse me. Alright, Holtby. They're just passing the ball around. It's boring me to sleep. I want to hit them on the counter again. That's always a lot of fun. Quick lightning passes. Lightning fast break. Back of the net. Here is Dak. Made his way into the box, but chose not to cross or do anything with it, really. Travis. Had a lot of the ball here. And it's forced Dean Henderson to make a very good save. He seems pumped up for it, Dean Henderson. Ball whipped in. Not necessarily cleared away convincingly. Telles tries to take it down. Bailly pressing the attacker. Blackburn go to recycle. Rashford pressing from the front. Matic just taking down the attacker there. I think it was Travis. Surprised Matic wasn't booked for that. Very good free kick spot here. They could be up to something interesting. And they've had a shot and it's gone off the post. Dean Henderson looked nowhere near that one. And it's half-time. United well and truly ahead and comfortable in this one. A mild scare in the beginning with the 1 goal. But well and truly just letting Blackburn have the ball. Don't really need to press anything. Can sit on our advantage so that we have a very significant advantage at that. And yeah, doing what United do better than probably any team in the world when on form, is hitting teams on the break. Dan James is offside, going a bit too quick there, Dan. Meep, meep. Dan James, the road runner. Telles has won the ball back. Here is Marcus Rashford. He's played in Martial, and Dan James goes for a header, and he's missed it just wide. Looks like it hit off his shoulder. Dan James got a bit excited. Elliott's got space on this far, or this near right-hand side. Quick passing by Blackburn here. Can they make something out of it? Travis, who won the free kick last time. Telles trying to stop Niamba from progressing the ball, and it's going to be knocked out for a corner for Blackburn. Oh no, it's goal kick. Great defending. I take it back, Telles. Here is the Man United. Progress it to McTominay, who sees Dan James, who dinks it across to Martial, who goes up and doesn't get there. Is able to be knocked away out of harm's way for Blackburn. And they are looking to break on the counter-attack here. The attacker's got the right side of Lindelof, who makes up for it Bruno briefly loses the ball, but Martial has retained it. Dan James tries to play a through ball for McTominay. And here come the changes. McTominay now sees Bruno Fernandes, who has a right-footed shot, and he's curled it into the back of the net. United, very dominant. And there's no surprises here. Blackburn just haven't been at the races. I'm going to take off some players that I might need for the next game. So I'm going to bring on Cavani for Martial, just so they're evenly what's named, and I'll take off. I'm out of substitutes. What else are the substitutes that I made? Oh, because I made Cavani in the first half. Right. Oh, not Cavani, Fernandes. I brought on Fernandes for the injured Donny van de Beek, who hopefully is not out for too long, because he was doing very well when we played him. You can put him in a very attacking midfield option in the number 10 role, or you can also put him as a number 8 or even as a number 6. He just progresses the ball really quickly in FIFA, gets the ball from out under his feet, and sprays a pass quickly and efficiently. Tribal has come on as well, help bolster up the midfield for Blackburn. Although not doing too well there. Matic with the overlap here. And he sees Bruno Fernandes, who is onside. Little dink ball to the back post. Cavani reaches for it with his head and puts it in the net, as Edison Cavani does. Defender sees him, goes to mark Cavani. Cavani just gets up first. Goalkeeper stretched for it. Ultimately, the header was too good. Excuse me. Fernandes has come on, gotten a goal and assist. Cavani's come on, got himself a goal. As with a beautiful little pass to progress Telles up the line. Who sees Rashford, who sees Fernandes, who could be in here, and he bends one, and that's just beautiful from Bruno Fernandes. Just too easy for the Portuguese international. Telles with a good little pass inside. Rashford sees Fernandes run, who pushes it away from the defender and then wraps it round past the goalkeeper seamlessly. And even with a rotated squad, this looks almost too easy for United. It's almost like I haven't taken a break. Here is Cavani, who plays in Fernandes. That's a beautiful little ball. Will Fernandes go for his hat-trick? No, he's unselfish. Plays it to McTominay. Guarantees the goal. And McTominay's on the board now after working hard, putting in a shift. 11-1 or 12-1 or whatever it is on aggregate. It's getting a bit ridiculous. 12-3. And this is on Legendary, although they are a championship club and I am playing as United, so it's probably expected. Rashford, almost plays in Cavani. Plays him in now, though. And Cavani goes with the left-footed shot. Not sure why he took it on his left, though, but he did, and he hit the woodwork. Twenty times, Man United. 20 times, I say. Oh. Dean Henderson has to rush out and doesn't really do an effort. And for some reason, Armstrong's doing Ronaldo's celebration when they're down 7-2. Here is Diallo. Fernandes could be in for his hat-trick. No, just short there. Matic wins the ball back. Fernandez is played in Rashford, who turns it around, tries to play it back to Fernandez, can't get there. Here is Brereton. He's looking to make inroads in the box here, but is, I believe, offside. Here is Nemanja Matic. Progresses the ball quickly into Cavani. Here is Fernandez. Dribbling, but has the ball stolen off him by the defender. Now the goalkeeper's going for a bit of a roam here. Plays it out from the back to Douglas, who feeds the ball inside to Tribal, who's looking to progress the ball. Plays a good pass into Dak. A very good progressive pass there. Elliott trying to make his way for a last attempt in the game. Referee's not having any of it. And United go through on 12-4 on aggregate. A very, very, very convincing performance, I would say. All things considered. Don't really need to do a post-match interview. Nothing really to talk about, to be honest. And yeah, like we said, Everton had already gone through with a 1-1 draw after winning 2-0 in their opening fixture. So, yeah. Let's see. McTominay offer withdrawn. What's all this nonsense? Match rescheduled, player injured. Danny Vennery has suffered an anterior cruciate ligament injury and will be out for 7 months. Oh, boy. Well, this is not ideal, because that means he's out for the whole season. Which means we cannot use him anymore. And that means we're going to struggle in the midfield area. So we're going to have to put Juan Mata on the bench. And put him there. Okay, we'll save that team sheet, which means that we're going to have to start playing. We'll play Mata in this, and then we'll change up the formation, maybe. And we'll do that. Yeah, that's what we'll do with the what's his names. Van de Beek's got to come off the bench entirely. Who am I going to put on there? Elanga. Why not? We'll put on Elanga. Now the question is, how long is Harry Maguire still injured for? That's what I want to know. Okay, weekly schedule. Well, we don't want a training. We want 2 recovery sessions if we can. Set as recovery. And we'll just sim that quickly. Now, where would I find Maguire? Where is the squad hub? So where is Maguire? Maguire. Harry Maguire. How long is he? Will be 100% fit in 5 weeks because he broke his ankle. Right. Okay, so in 5 weeks' time, so we're looking at start of March is when we'll have him back, which is quite soon, actually. A couple episodes. If we're looking at the old calendar, so that means he should be back. He should be back probably when we go to play Man City, which would be very, very nice to have. Very, very nice indeed. And they stuck the Carabao Cup final there. Okay. So now we have Villa at home in the league. Right. Here we go. Villa at home in the league. They have Martinez, Cash House, or Horse, Concert Target, Traore, Sanson, McGinn, Grealish, Ramsey, and Watkins. Very good team from Mike Dean and the Villa boys. Let's just check our bench really quickly. We should be still in good shape. And we are. Right, here we go. Forgot to check where we were in the league, but I think we were ahead of Man City and like a point or two behind Liverpool going into this one. So we got to win the game. I want to say United won home and away versus Villa, but I can't remember. But we will do our best. Here is Marcus Rashford. There's a poor pass. Now McGinn is trying to progress the ball. He did very well to navigate the early yellow card versus England when he was playing for his country, Scotland. Here's Matt Targett looking for Grealish. Quick play inside, and that's a lovely goal by Aston Villa. No complaints there from me, apart from the defense. But Villa moved the ball very, very quickly. And Watkins, you would never be able to do that at Old Trafford. You would get shoved in the face. But this is a lovely little move here. They overload the middle. Quick one-touch passing. And United are behind. Gonna have to come back here. And a little bit slow out the gate. Can Pogba find the pass inside to Marcus Rashford? He cannot. Here's McGinn. Playing the ball out to Cash, and that ball is way too long. Ball in behind for Paul Pogba. Can he get it across Martinez? Nope, Martinez. There is a reason he's on the the stream is starting animated screen. That's because he's good. Here's Bruno trying to make his way in. Can't get there. Plays it into Lindelof, who tries to find Cavani but can't get there, and now is out of position. Watkins trying to find Jack Grealish. Ball won nicely. Bruno's going to carry it here, though. Cavani loses out. United getting frustrated a little bit here in the opening stages. Watkins driving with the ball. Here is Ramsey. Ball taken off him. Pogba progresses it quickly. Sees Rashford. Tries to get past. I believe that was Courtney House. Sanson into Ramsey now. Traore. Bursting past Paul Pogba here. Plays it across. Oh, that's a mistake by Lindelof. And luckily it didn't amount to anything. Rashford finds Cavani down on this channel. Here is Rashford. Takes a touch, has a shot, and it's a great save by Martinez. Ball in from the corner by Bruno Fernandes, and Cavani doesn't get enough on it. And it's comfortable in the hands of Martinez. Is this going to be another 10-point FPL haul for Martinez, as we've come accustomed to last FPL season? Here's Cavani. He has a shot, and it is high and wide. Manager not impressed with the wasted opportunity. Martinez dinks it to one of his midfielders, and he's able to get it to McGinn. Cash on the ball now. Plays a little inside pass, and it's now progressed quickly into Ramsey. Watkins now has a shot. Very comfortable for David De Gea. He rolls it out to Bailly, who plays it quickly into Fred. And I think Cavani's going to be offside. He is. He went just a bit too early. Stolen away by Bailly. Quickly into Paul Pogba. He sees Cavani. Cavani could be in here. Cavani's in on goal. Oh, it's a great tackle by Courtney House. Great tackle by the defender. Paul Pogba cutting inside here. He has a shot. It's deflected and rolls into the hands of Martinez. Fernandez plays the ball into Cavani, who has a very heavy touch. Martinez trying to play the ball out from the back. Lovely little outfield pass to Target, who's progressed it to Ramsey, who plays it back to him. Inside to McGinn. Villa really having all the control in the game here. That's a great little pass there. United was able to get a block in, though. Here is Marcus Rashford, who cuts inside. Fernandez finds the space. Not enough power behind it to beat Martinez, though. Bailly wins the header. Into Cavani. Paul Pogba taking off the ball. Luke Shaw wins the header. Great pass by Paul Pogba. Rashford's in the channel here. Can he pick out Mason Greenwood? He has an open net there. Martinez was scrambling and Mason Greenwood gets there. What a brilliant ball by Marcus Rashford. Left foot whips it across perfectly onto the head of Greenwood. Couldn't have asked for a better ball. And Greenwood sticks it past Martinez, who couldn't scramble across in time. What a great return from Mason Greenwood this season. 11 goals in the Premier League thus far. Brilliant stuff. And they say the best time to score a goal, right before the half, right at the end of the game. So, what will be the response from both teams going into the break? At a stalemate at the moment. 1 goal apiece. Paul Pogba has won the ball off. Here is Bruno Fernandes, who cuts inside, has a shot, and he somehow put it past the goalkeeper, beats the defender, and Bruno Fernandes makes it 2 goals for United on the night, puts them 1 ahead now. Martinez, not even remote chance he's getting that. Bruno Fernandes just powers it past the goalkeeper. And United have now turned it around in a matter of minutes. Fred wins the ball now. Here's Cavani. Ooh, just too far ahead of him. United have their tails up now. Wan-Bissaka plays a little ball into Fernandes, who just misses out because McGinn stopped him from progressing it. Here's Grealish, who hasn't had much of the ball, I would say, but he is always dangerous. Fernandes, can he win it back? Referee has called Grealish offside, who's not impressed. Good little ball into Cavani. Plays it back to Fred, who ends up losing out by not playing the ball quickly. Here is Traore. Ramsey quickly into Watkins, who's looking for runners here. Ball taken off him by Fred. Here is Mason Greenwood, who sees Edinson Cavani, who finds Mason Greenwood, who's coming in, and Martinez has to make a last-ditch save. Mason Greenwood one-time shot with his right foot, which is apparently his weaker foot, apparently. You know, I don't see a weakness. And it just didn't have enough power on it. Cavani tries to thread the ball through, just not at the right angle. And here is Watkins, who's up against 3 United defenders there. Watkins plays a little ball out to Traore, who's looking for some support. Has to ultimately go back to Sanson. Plays it inside to Ramsey, who's had a pretty good game in the middle of the park, all things considered. And McGinn. And the ball is won by Victor Lindelof. Fred quickly out from under his feet. And Paul Pogba looking for the likes of Edinson Cavani, who sees Bruno Fernandes, who ran out of real estate. Here is Fred, who plays it quickly into Rashford, who tries to lift it up for Cavani. He's played it back. And Shaw's lifted it into the box towards Paul Pogba. Couldn't get there. Here's Cavani now, top of the box, has a shot, and that's a brilliant save by Emi Martinez. United on the ascendancy. Looks like Trezeguet is coming in for Traore. Bruno Fernandes with the corner. And Martinez has come out to punch. Here's Mason Greenwood, who has a shot, and it's over the bar. There's Fernandes. Greenwood's found a brilliant run by Wan-Bissaka. This could be easy here. He plays it across, and Cavani, oh, just too far for Edinson Cavani. Rashford sees Shaw. Cavani, left-footed shot. Ooh, just wide. I think United is going to make some substitutions here. Greenwood's going to come off here for Dan James. Martial's going to come on for Paul Pogba. Just going to change up the formation a little bit. Drop Fred and Bruno into deeper positions. And stick Martial just in behind Edinson Cavani, who he can do the runs off of him. Make Cavani's work a little bit less so. Here is Martial. And he gets dispossessed almost immediately. Dan James, who is very quick, but also very good defensively in terms of his work rate. Blocked off. Here's Martial. He gets to do the running now. A lot of quick legs. Ooh, just couldn't play it in behind. Ramsey now. Ball dinked into Trezeguet, who's played it across, and it's gone right the way through. Here is Martial, who's played it into the likes of Cavani. And here is Wan-Bissaka. He could be in on goal here. Who's played it across to Fred, and Fred's gone past the defender who didn't make the tackle. Got a bit fortunate there, but Wan-Bissaka to Fred, you're not going to see that very often. Guess we'll bring on Tellez for a little bit of pace. Or not a little bit of pace, a little bit more energy, I guess. Shaw's tiring a bit. And Ramsey's come off as well. 3-1 United, overcoming the bad start early on at the beginning of the game with a lovely move by initially started and finished off by Watkins. United have now struck back 3 times, once before halftime and twice in the second half. And United are looking in a very good position. Wan-Bissaka into Martial, who finds Cavani, who sees Dan James making the inner run, who plays it back to Cavani, who has a one-time shot, and Cavani has missed. The clinical man up front for Manchester United. The man who's broken the number 7 curse was not able to score there. He's been so clinical in the Premier League, but not there. Here's Watkins. Into Trezeguet. Into McGinn. Wesley is on now. He's trying to make things happen. McGinn. Stuffed out by Eric Bailly. Martial tries to play it to Rashford. Couldn't get it to him. And that should just about do it. Just the extra 30 seconds here left in added time. And that should be game over. And that is it. 3-1 United at Old Trafford, beating Aston Villa. And Dean Smith goes home unhappy. Let's see what they ask. Talking about Van der Beek being unavailable. We've got lads to cover. We're beating Villa twice. Good stuff. Our attacking play is always a threat. It's true. We got the result we deserved in the end. Right. So here's the transfer window. Nope. Bayern wants Shaw. Nope. We gotta keep on ignoring everything. Ignore it all. A lot of money being spent on deadline day. Lot of money. Apparently Crystal Palace bought Payet by the looks of it. Now, where was the... That was another thing that I wanted to just check while I'm thinking about it. They were setting up a right, they were setting up a scouting network, right? We had something to go to the States. Right, so we need to do some weekly schedule. We'll change this to a recovery. And this to a training. That's what we will do. wanted to simulate it. Everyone got a D. That's not good. Not ideal. Why is it doing training again? I hate when it does this. Oh no, I did do back-to-back training. Whoopsie. There we go. Sim through the training. Now, why is it doing training again? This is recovery. Mata says he's been playing pretty well lately. Won't be on the bench versus Arsenal. Well, you just might be. You just might be one. So we're currently 4 points behind Liverpool and 4 points ahead of City. So we're comfortably in the top 4. So yeah, Arsenal currently in 7th. Right. So let me actually check and see what is the calendar looking like after this. So we have a game versus Arsenal. We have 2 full weeks off. All right, we're good. We're good. Are we gonna play in the zebra kit? Let's see. Guess we'll play in the zebra kit. Wish you could change the shorts. That'd be kind of cool too. Because sometimes they use different shorts depending on. So like Arsenal would never use. Arsenal and United would never have the same color shorts. Even though by default on the game, both their United's away and Arsenal's home have white shorts. Arsenal would wear red shorts, or United would wear black shorts, or whatever it would be. Here we go. Arsenal versus United at the Emirates. United need 3 points. It's not going to be easy. Ball into Cavani. Paul Pogba. Great little turn there. Plays it to Cavani. Plays it back to Paul Pogba, who finds Bruno Fernandes, who has a shot, and it's blocked. And the referee's called a foul against Paul Pogba. And apparently Arsenal have signed some new guy, Calabria, whatever his name is. Don't know who that is. Must be a good player, I guess. Apparently they have Limer in midfield. I think he came from either Salzburg or Leipzig. Here is Paul Pogba, who has found Edinson Cavani, who sees Bruno at the back post. 1-0 United, and it is. Too easy. Cavani linking up with the Portuguese maestro, and Bruno's gone sliding in the snow. Arsenal still unable to defend, clearly, no matter who they sign. Doesn't even look like they're playing Thomas Partey in the midfield. Maybe he's injured, and that's why they're playing Limer. Oh, Calabria is a right back. Here is De Gea. He's played it out to Wan-Bissaka into Fred, who's looking for Cavani. That's a great through ball there. Cavani's bursted away from Holding, who sees Fernandes, just couldn't get it to him though. And Tierney's had to acrobatically kick it away. Ball played long to Martinelli. Can he get there? No, he cannot. Ball played into Fernandes, who's now found Fred. Quickly on to Cavani, who's found Paul Pogba, who's striding past his opposing number, but misplaces his pass. into Cavani. And now Odegaard looking to switch it out to Bukayo Saka, who has a heavy touch, but gets fortunate there. Looks like he could be bursting into the box here. And the ball is headed away by Victor Lindelof. And Martinelli's going to get booked for the previous challenge. Lindelof looking for a bit more. Let's see the challenge again. Looked like it was a yellow to me, to be honest. And De Gea should get this. De Gea has punched it instead of catching it, which could put United in a bit of trouble here. United try to play it out. And Odegaard's had a shot, but he's played it into the arms of David De Gea. And De Gea has... That is one of the weirdest goals you ever see. He's rolled it out to Aubameyang, who's dinked it from outside the 18. And he's done his little celebration. I tried to roll it out to one of the other players, but apparently De Gea had other ideas and was like, yeah, Aubameyang will do. Very poor mistake. And will it cost United the game? Arsenal fans in song now. Where's Martinelli? Fred's going in heavy on the challenge. He's won the ball though. Paul Pogba needs runners. Sees Fernandes. Fernandes, ooh, just blocked off. If he would have hit that, that was going in the goal, I think. He's come right across here. Stop Martinelli in his tracks. That looks like that to be a fantastic switch. But Saka's unable to control in the difficult conditions. Rashford tried to play it inside to Cavani and it was cut out. Now here's Odegaard. Saka's played in Aubameyang. He's looking for some type of support here, and the ball has gone out for, I believe, a corner. That's a great save by De Gea. Looked like a right-footed shot from Odegaard. And De Gea had to make sure of that one. Oh, and another great save. United under the cosh a little bit here. Arsenal have their tails up after getting a very fortunate goal. Ball is out for a United throw. There's Fernandes. Cavani has spun his man into Paul Pogba. This should be 2-1 United. And Paul Pogba puts United back in front. Gloves on. Celebration in full effect. Cavani with a good swivel. Sends Holding to the cleaners. And Paul Pogba smashes it past Leno. I think it's Leno that's in goal for Arsenal. I didn't even check.
Number 6, Paul Pogba.
Here is Bukayo Saka, who's lost out to Shaw, who's played it off him and won the throw-in for United. Ball is played back to Eric Bailly, who plays it across to Victor Lindelof, who sees Fernandes with a good little progressive pass. Mason Greenwood finds Cavani, who turns inside, who sees Paul Pogba, but opted to go for the pass towards Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes almost nicked it off Holding there. Could have been in. Odegaard has it stolen off him by Eric Bailly. Here is Fred. Fred making his way up the pitch. Plays it into Cavani, who sees Mason Greenwood, who tries to pass it, and it is going out for a corner. Ball played into Lindelof, and I think that's going to be another corner. Nope, it's a goal kick. Leno is in goal for Arsenal. There we go. Thought they might get a goalkeeper in the transfer market, but I guess not. They went with the right back instead, which, to be fair, I would even say Arsenal fans would be calling for that. Here is Cavani. Paul Pogba just held on to it a bit there and had it nicked off him by Calabria. He did well to pressure him again. And he's won it back now. Here's Rashford, and Rashford's been side down by Calabria. That's got to be a booking, ref. You got to be booking him here. And he's given him a yellow card. Paul Pogba. Could be looking for something interesting here. Bit of whip. Too much whip, in fact. And the ball has gone out for a goal kick. Shaw wins a thumping header. Ball played into Cavani. Just loses out. Limer tracking back as he does so effectively. And winning the ball back for his team. Here is Paul Pogba, who sees a pass which is misplaced and Limer's cut it out. Saka. Arsenal going backwards here into Odegaard. Now finally progressing. Looking for a dribble into the box. Fernandes does the dirty work and gets the ball to Fred. United could have potentially been on a break there, but the referee's blown for halftime, and United go in to the break with a 2-1 advantage. Liverpool are currently down against Everton, so United could potentially be picking up 3 points. They need to not get overconfident and need to secure the victory. The next goal is very important. Fernandes coming into these central areas. He sees Paul Pogba, who tries to get the better defender, but Xhaka is there. Shaw plays it inside. Pogba threads the pass through to Marcus Rashford. David Luiz is fully aware and is able to sweep it away. Now Limer could be making his way through the middle, but they decide to recycle with Kieran Tierney. And Aubameyang looks to be bursting through the middle. Everton have scored a second through Iwobi. Bodes well for United. It's a great ball into Fred. Quick one-touch passing. Here is Shaw, who sees Rashford and just couldn't get it back to him. The two Englishmen trying to link up there, but just unable to do so. Here is Fernandes into Fred. Ball played in. Here is Fernandes taking up this right-hand side. Cavani tries to play in Paul Pogba, just couldn't do it though. Bailly's coming strong to try to win the header, but it's only gone as far as Granit Xhaka, who plays it wide to Bukayo Saka. Odegaard looking to kind of float about and see if he can find pockets of space. Aubameyang looking to make a run into the box, and he has a shot. And it is straight at David De Gea. Very comfortable in the end. Ball into Cavani. And Cavani tries to play it out to Mason Greenwood, who just can't receive the ball as the pass was cut out by Kieran Tierney. Bukayo Saka's played it across here, and it's just too far ahead of Aubameyang, who's ran into his own player there. And Fernandes has won the ball briefly back. Limer now. Everton are now up 3-0. That's a risky pass by De Gea. Arsenal could be in here. Aubameyang. And he's offside. Gonna look to make some changes now. Gonna change up the formation. Gonna look to put McTominay in this role here. Get him closer to goal. We'll put in Dan James. And I believe we'll leave it at that for now. Ball out to Luke Shaw. He sees a lovely ball down the line to Marcus Rashford, who could see potentially McTominay, who's just coming into the back post. It's played into Dan James, who has a shot. It's blocked. Scramble around in the box. Not able to latch on to it. And Arsenal look to progress the ball. Here rushes out and takes the ball off of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Ball played to McTominay, who finds Edinson Cavani. Could potentially find a cross at the back post. Luke Shaw's come in all the way in and around that far side, and it is just wide. Saka's come off for Willian. Looking for a bit more quality in the final third, I guess. David Luiz looking to progress the ball quickly up the pitch. And he's found Willian, the newly substituted attacker. He's had to play it back. Here is Granit Xhaka on the edge of the area. Taken off him by McTominay. United have potential runners here. And Rashford. Here's Fernandes. And can Fernandes dink it into Cavani, who's gotten past the defender? And Cavani has scored. United 3-1 up now. Thought he had squandered the chance. Let's watch this one back. So a beautiful ball played into Fernandes, who dinks it. Tierney overruns Cavani. Maybe a little bit of a handball there. I'm not too sure. But they've allowed it. VAR said it's okay. They said it came off his shoulder. Right. Throw in Nicola Pepe's come on as well. For who, I don't know. Or for whom. I would think it'd be Martinelli maybe. Maybe like for like change there. That's what Arteta went for. Odegaard trying to make things happen. Limer has a shot. De Gea makes a great save. Tellez is coming on. Xhaka is coming off as well for Balogun. Here is Fernandes. Just can't get the ball. And that is a woeful shot over the bar. Hey, Ben, how's it going? Any guaranteed players for your FPL team seeing the prices? Well, assuming that Salah is not going to the Olympics, because I heard that there was something about that he might miss like the first couple of games because he's doing that. Then he will be for sure. I expect him to come at 12.5. Well, he almost walked the ball in his own net there, Leno. Oh, they called a free kick on Fernandes. But I think Trent's probably a lock-in with their fixtures. Calvert-Lewin probably as well. Again, I'll have to see what kind of the money's looking like. Because we don't have the full list yet. But I'm excited. It's going to be interesting to see how we manage, because there's a lot of 12 million players, right? Here is Cavani. Has the defender dragged away from him. Can Cavani have a shot here? He does, just wide. But yeah, you got 12.5 million Kane, 12 million Bruno, 12 million Mane, 12 million De Bruyne, 12.5 million Salah, 10 million Son. So you can't have all of them. It's literally not possible. You can't have all of them. And if Kane goes City, that can make things real interesting too. Because you might want to just start with Kane, because if you don't start with a very expensive striker, then it's going to be a big hike to get up to him. So yeah. But a 3-1 United win. We'll do a little post-match interview. And Liverpool have lost. So that means United have gained 3 points on Liverpool, which means we should only be 1 point behind them now, which is good. But, yeah, I think some of the no-goes, like Norwich is probably a no-go. Like, some City players are no-go, like Sterling, as example. I like Ivan Toney. Would have wished that he would have came in at not 5 million. That'd have been way too cheap. 6 million, like Pookie, but he came in at 6.5. Understandable, but I think he could be potentially someone that a lot of players go for. Goals win games, I'll say. Jack Grealish could be a lock-in, I think, potentially 8 million. First 3 fixtures look good. And then depending on the price of like Phil Foden or something like that, I could potentially swap him to him or something like that afterwards. Who knows? But we'll see. Right. Matas disappointed you left me. I left him on the bench. Well, Juan, I have to rotate the squad is what I'll say. Even though it's a complete bold-faced lie. Right. Next game we have is Sheffield United, I believe. Yeah, so 1 point behind Liverpool. Oh, here we go. Monthly scouting report. Okay, so these guys are all from Mexico. These guys are all from Canada. And these guys should all be from the United States. So we'll sign him. We'll sign him. And sure, we'll sign him. So I believe that should have completed one of the objectives, I think. Where are the objectives? Objectives. Brand exposure. I guess it doesn't count, I guess it doesn't count, graduate, like, younger dudes. Guys who play in the academy. We'll do we'll just do a couple rest days. Right. Here we go, Sheffield United. Who does Liverpool have today in this one? Liverpool has West Brom, so they should be beating West Brom. They should be beating West Brom. But if they drop points, we'll be doing well. Sheffield United are 20th in the league, which is makes sense. Let me just go double check what's the schedule. Okay, so we have Marseille, so we kind of have to sort of a little bit rotate in this one. So what we'll do is we'll hopefully mash them up really quickly, and then we'll have fresh legs for Marseille. But yeah, guaranteed players. I would probably say Salah's probably the only one, honestly. And probably Calvert-Lewin, maybe. And Trent. And then if I had to pick a goalkeeper, maybe Sanchez from Brighton. But you never know. Leicester's fixtures off the start are good. Also, these jerseys are terrible. I just realized that. But I'll just look for the players in white shorts. Because some of you may be able to distinguish them. I am not too good when it comes to the green-red. Ball across. Here's Fernandez. Oh, Fernandez has snuck in. Fernandez has snuck in at the back post. And somehow, he's opened the scoring. Let's see this ball in. Luke Shaw has just rumbles forward, plays it across. And, oh, that's terrible goalkeeping. Terrible, terrible goalkeeping. I think that's Basham. Unable to get towards the ball. Goalkeeper's had a bit of a mare there too. United are quickly up 1-0. Also, that's not Ramsdale in goal. I noticed that goal. The name sounds familiar. Fotheringham or whatever his name is. I think he was playing for one of the teams in the championship. Here is Fred now. Looking for Mason Greenwood and can't find him. So United are second in the league at the moment as it stands. Ball in. Here's Marcus Rashford. Plays it across to Greenwood. 2-0 Manchester United. This is going to be an easy way to boost the goal difference. Solskjaer lost this one too. So if we win, that's 3 points over Solskjaer as well. United lost 2-1 at home. So we've already scored 2, so we're doing all right. O'Connell, who was injured for a large portion of the season for Sheffield United. Probably one of the reasons why they went down, to be honest. He was a very important part of their team. Here is Baldock out on this right-hand side. Been a lot of snow in these games. It is the winter months, but Fred has stolen it off him. Tries to play it through Cavani. Is Cavani onside? He is not, just barely offside. Ampadu tries to play it up to Henry or Henry or whoever that could be. Fernandez has won it. Greenwood lost out there. Here is Baldock. Shaw stands him up. Norwood looking to progress the ball. Switches it out wide. Wan-Bissaka goes to address Stevens. Fleck. And Stevens back to Basham, who plays it into Stevens. A little loose touch there. McBurney loses out. Knocked away. And Sanderberg has run the ball out of play. Here is Mason Greenwood, who finds Fred. Plays it into Paul Pogba, who's looking for a bit of help here. Cavani's played it to Fernandez, just cut out though. Here's McBurney. Ball knocked away briefly by Bailly, who's now out of position. Shaw is tucked inside. Pogba has also gone to assist on the left-hand side as well. Stevens getting past Fernandez. And is really harrying Stevens. Fleck now. Berg gets into the box. Save by David De Gea. Ball played out to Fred. Quickly makes the turn. Sees Greenwood. Cavani through the middle. Can he beat the defender? He just can. Tries to hold it up. Fred's won it back though. And he tries to find the splitting pass. Bit too ambitious there from Fred. And now Baldock is running down the right flank. Plays it inside to Norwood and continues his run. And the ball is played out of touch. Here is Fernandez. Into Greenwood. Nothing doing. Ball played out wide to Stevens, and it's gone out of play. Lindelof to Wan-Bissaka. Into Fred. Sees Fernandez, who tries to find the run to Cavani. Just can't get it through, but he wins it back. Plays it back to Fred, who sees Cavani, who tries to spin inside, but gets the ball taken off him. And here is Henry. Baldock could be in some space here. Plays it across. Bailly is there, and De Gea gets the deflected ball safely into his grasp. Bailly has played it into Lindelof. Fred, under pressure from the pass from Lindelof, is unable to play it successfully to a United teammate. Stevens crosses it, and this could be a goal for Sheffield United, and Norwood has gotten one back for the Blades. Pretty poor defending there, which all stemmed from a bad pass in midfield, which put United under pressure. Ball played down the line to Mason Greenwood. He's going to see if he can find something here. Tries to play it to Fernandez. Can't get it to him. Wan-Bissaka's won it back, though. Plays it to Greenwood, who plays it to Cavani, who tries to turn. Just can't get around O'Connell, though. Wan-Bissaka goes to ground. Ball is played in behind Shaw again for Baldock. And Shaw does well. Able to stop that move. Flex played it back out wide. Here's Norwood. And he's just run through. Not sure what the United defense is looking at there. They're just dilly-dallying, and the ref is giving them a lot of extra time here. And he's finally blown for halftime. United with a bit of a scare there. Could have been easily been 2-2 going into halftime. And currently City is up as well. Spurs and Chelsea are drawing 0-0. Liverpool yet to play. Excuse me. Ball is played out of touch. Rashford into Pogba, who finds Cavani, who's lost out. I think it's going to be the counter-attack brigade potentially coming on soon, I think. Shaw has won it back. Bailly, Shaw, Paul Pogba, inside to Cavani, who sees Fernandez. Cavani, and he's offside. I think I'm going to make those changes right now. Martial on. Dan James on. Let's get it going. With a very acrobatic clearance there. Here is Paul Pogba. Martial finds Dan James, who got side down there. The crowd thinks it's a penalty. Referee giving nothing there. Here is Fred, who misplaces his pass horribly. It wasn't even close to the intended target. United have to fix up here. Walked away. United a bit under pressure. And a great save by De Gea has bailed United out. Ball dinked in. Norwood. Sanderberg now. Looking to make his way into the box, and that's easy pickings for David De Gea. Who launches it out. Great throw to Wan-Bissaka, who's going to look for Dan James. Plays it into Fernandez, who finds Martial. Oh, that's got to be a red, ref. Martial's in on goal. And he just gives him just the yellow. Ridiculous. Where's VAR? That's a terrible challenge. Change kick taker. Fernandez. It's on target. Not very good at free kicks. Wan-Bissaka's gotten the ball back from the goalkeeper. Fred plays it in. Oh, Mason Greenwood. Oh, no, not Mason Greenwood. We've subbed them off. It's Fernandez. Of course it's Fernandez. Has made a brilliant run into the box. And Martial's picked him out. And Fernandez has scored. He didn't score off the set piece. Fernandez doesn't score set piece for me. He scored one penalty for me all season, I think. Fred finds the pass into Martial, who spins, and just an absolute massive gap at the back. Fernandez, 16 goals in the Prem. Only one penalty. Here's Rashford, who tries to find the eye of the needle pass to... Oh, that's an eye of the needle pass right there. Dan James is in here. Oh, what an excellent finish here. That is a ridiculous goal. You won't see much better than that for counterattacks on FIFA. This is an absolutely ridiculously way to pass. Dan James, one touch, whack. Cool as you like. 4-1 United. They've opened up the lead now. Actually, we could probably start taking some players off. We'll rest Fernandez. We'll bring on Mata. Change up the formation. Put Paul Pogba there. Good stuff. Dan James has won it. Oh, Dan James has been sawed down again. Here is McBurney. Sanderberg. Looking for Fleck inside. Bullock's got a lot of space here. Shaw's come across. Stopped him in his tracks. Ball's played back to Lundstrom. Ball is won by Eric Bailly. And United look to counter. Ball is played in behind to Dan James. And he's played it low and across towards Fernandez. Just couldn't get there though. Fernandez has come off. Mata's come on now. Got to rest him for the Champions League. Ball across. Luke Shaw. Ooh, fantastic side-footed volley. Great save by the goalkeeper. They're taking off McBurney now as well. Bringing on Ryan Brewster. Martial. Just trying to hang on to it just a little bit. Mata looking for something a little bit inventive around the edge of the box. Fred sees Pogba. To Wan-Bissaka. Back to Paul Pogba. Into Mata, who plays a little back heel. Fred has a shot and is just wide. Good little move there by United. Here's Shaw. They've won it back quickly. And Mata could find Martial. Unable to do so. West Ham are also winning 4-1. Cresswell scored now. Here's Rashford, little back heel. Fred, cool on the ball. Mata finds Dan James, who's played across the pole. Pogba, 5-1. Pogba gets his goal. And the celebration is a good one. Dan James getting in behind. Great little ball across. I believe it's O'Connell or Basham or one of them. Couldn't get there in time to swipe it away. And it's 5-1 United. Pogba well into double digits now on 11 goals. Fred finds Rashford, who sees Juan Mata, who finds a little ball into Martial, who tries to dink the goalkeeper. Little inventive there on the finish. United are all out of sorts here. Bailly's come across and decided to have a little bit of fun in the snow. Lundstrom decided, nope, that's not for me, thanks. So he passed it back. Here's Brewster. Out to Bulldog. And that's going to do it, 5-1. To end this episode. All wins. Just what we like. And again, no real reason for a post-match interview. City did win. Spurs won. So we'll see. Let's see. Just want to say I'm prepared to turn on any position for the team. Got in your mind, don't worry. But you're injured, Donnie. But you're injured. For expanding our brand is an important target for the club at this moment. It's unlikely to be able to meet the target. I'm talking about signed 3 American players. Oh, whatever. We're fine. Donnie, you're injured. How can I play you when you're injured? Right. What's all this stuff? Players returning from injury. The medical staff have cleared Maguire to return after injury. He can now rejoin your first team sessions. It's first you judge him. Comes back too soon. It could aggravate his injury. Okay. So we'll have to get him up to fitness. Right. Let's see where that leaves us in the competition. So we've got our round of 16 tie starting next episode versus Marseille. Europa League we don't care about. Liverpool ended up probably beating West Brom. Let's see. They did. They ended up scraping it 2-1. Who do we have next in the Prem? Liverpool have Villa, which we just beat. Chelsea plays City. And it doesn't have our fixture. Oh, we play City next in the league. Yikes. All right, that's going to be a bit tough. That's going to be tough. Chelsea are way down, though. Chelsea are in 15th. Terrible. But currently we have 27 games played. We've got 63 points. So if we get at least 11 points from our next, what's that? 11 games. So we need a point a game, and we match Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's total. So we were doing well in the league, I would say. As for the FA Cup 5th round, the quarterfinals, or round of 16 rather, we've got Liverpool versus Norwich, Reading versus Millwall. We play Crystal Palace away from home. We got Wolves versus Luton Town. Arsenal play Blackpool. West Brom versus Manchester City. Coventry versus Chelsea, and Brentford play West Ham. Some pretty interesting ties in there. Then we have the final for the Carabao Cup as well. We're in that versus Everton. And yeah, that's it for the competition. So yeah, we are looking a-okay as it stands at the moment. So let's move over to the big screen. So yes, that is going to do it for episode 10 of the FIFA Career Mode. The next stream is scheduled to next stream is scheduled to be tomorrow, same time, 7 p.m. EST. However, if FPL does get released, it'll be immediately replaced by that. And that FPL stream, usually I do streams at 7 p.m. EST, but I will try my best to get on as soon as I can, basically. So I might be on 6 p.m. EST, 5:30 p.m. EST. We'll see. But that's if the game gets released tomorrow. They basically released all the prices, so I wouldn't be shocked if they did release the game tomorrow. So yeah, we will make sure to be on for that. But as it stands now, we'll be on for our FIFA stream as normal. And if you haven't done so, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, follow on Twitch and Twitter, all that good stuff. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Take care.